Hey everybody, it's me Malonka again. Today's journey starts at December 3rd of 2020. Kyle only communicated that they were on their way to drop the kids off. My kids again smelled like cigarette smoke, but my son said he didn't smoke in the truck today, but that Daddy and his partner sometimes smoke their white sticks in the house. So that was another issue now. Sadly, that's not illegal, but a vehicle is. I don't understand what the difference is. But anyways, both the kids were exhausted. Before Kyle left, my son wanted to remind him he can't smoke in the truck with them in it, and Kyle muttered under his breath and slammed the truck door before leaving. It's kind of sad that I've had to educate my children on so many health things, like because my daughter had major constipation issues, especially after a weekend at her dad's, and the kids were coming home saying, oh yeah, we had like the homemade iced tea with the sugar crystals, we had candy, we had slushies, we had this, that, and it's just like I had to educate my 3-year-old. Okay, you're in pain when you poop, your butt bleeds, you can't have this stuff, you have to have more milk and water, and you have to eat healthy and stay away from this junk food and these bad drinks, otherwise this isn't going to end. And I had to educate them on that. I had to educate them on proper seating. I had to educate them to make sure that they wore helmets when they were on bikes or on quads or whatever. Like, the craziest things that I had to educate my children on that their dad should have done anyway was exhausting. I've had to make sure that the kids were really close together, that they were like, they would help each other whenever they need to, because there was times that my daughter was potty training and they came home and my kids told me, oh yeah, Daddy and his partner were still sleeping and she had to go to the bathroom, so I helped her. My son, my 5-year-old son, was helping his 3-year-old sister go to the bathroom because they were still sleeping. Anyways, I'm losing track of my mind of my story. So on December 4th of 2020, my son and I had a heart-to-heart while we waited for him to go to school. We talked about how much I love him and his sister. During our talk, my son had told me that his daddy had left him and his sister at Grandma and Papa's alone, and how Daddy turns on the TV all the time and just leaves him to watch TV for a long time. My daughter screamed and refused to go to her dad. After 20 minutes at exchange, my mom finally carried her to him, kicking and screaming again. He emailed me when he was on his way. He did not thank my mom for carrying my daughter to him. Kyle called to my daughter only a couple of times for that exchange. And the rest of the time he was quartered away, like turned away, talking to my son, either with the back door open or the back window open, and not trying to convince our daughter to go to him whatsoever. So he's talking to our son, I'm trying to convince our daughter to go to him, but he's not showing any interest in our 3-year-old. She's not even 3 yet. She's still 2. And he's not trying. It's December, so it's cold outside. And I'm trying to convince my daughter to go to her dad, who's showing no interest whatsoever in her. At this point, it had been 2 weeks and no response from Kyle's lawyer to my lawyer's emails. He also hasn't signed the forms so we can get his bank statements or response to our schedule proposal, among other things. So his lawyer is not responding to us, which was probably because Kyle wasn't responding to his lawyer. And as usual, dragging everything out. It was exhausting. The 3 years was exhausting, trying to get answers, trying to get somewhere with our divorce, trying to do something. December 7th of 2020, I got a text when he was leaving and when he got here, but no other communication about the kids when he was dropping them off. Both the kids were irritable and tired. My daughter went for a very early nap at 10 a.m. My son told me he went for a ride on the quad with his dad, that he didn't wear a helmet, and my daughter was left at the house with his partner. He can't really, he struggles to do things with both the kids. It has to be one or the other. He likes to pawn them off to someone else to watch them. And yeah, like I said, helmets, no helmets. You're on a quad with a 5-year-old, accidents happen, and you're not being safe. And you're not teaching them properly either. I did do some research and it discovered it is illegal to operate or ride an ATV without a helmet on. So again, trying to teach my kids, you can't go on these things without helmets. But it's hard because they're so excited. They want to do those things. And it's exhausting because the system is broken. The system is so broken. And it's frustrating for a parent who lives and breathes for her children to be trying to fight for them and their safety and what's best for them, and the system doesn't care. But I'm going to end my video here. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Enjoy life to the fullest. And if you have any questions or guidance or anything, I'm more than willing to help out the best that I can through what I've experienced. Though again, I'm from Canada, so rules might be different where you're from, but if you're going through something similar to what I went through, I feel really bad for you, and I hope it ends soon. Anyways, take care. Bye.